as a viewer when I watch the female bloggers, and I want them to be informative about their life. I want it more than a bunch of how big is your banana, how small is your banana stuff. And you hope the bloggers that you're watching are honest and truthful.
Vlogging is the best avenue to personal growth or to self-growth.
You're gonna get some basher. You have to expect that. I get used to it. I get some basher.
But his comment was more down to you than me. You have so much talent. Why are you down there in the slums? You can be the next P. No one's going to be the next P. No one's going to be the next P. Don't downgrade me because of what I put on my channel. You don't have to watch it. But don't downgrade Shay. She is a good judge of people and character. She doesn't hang around with all the lowlifes. She hangs around with good people. She has good friends. And let her decide who she's going to have as a friend, not you.
Putting yourself out there in ways that sometimes you don't realize, as far as like the things you do, the places you go, the things you associate yourself with, even the subject of your vlog can be subject to the discrepancy of the listener, of whoever the listener is. And you're always going to have people who agree with you and those who don't. And it's great to have those that agree with you, but those who don't are oftentimes the ones who speak the loudest and the most. So you have to be able to have a thicker skin and overcome negative comments coming from people who perhaps don't know what they're really talking about. They just want to be mean.
Yeah. You can't please everyone, so you have to expect that not everyone going to like you. Some will become a trolls and basher.
You have to be ready on that, because I think every vloggers have trolls, you know.
Yes.
The important is just ignore them and just focus what your goal is in life, and if you're happy doing it, then just continue.
We have to expect that we're gonna get attacked from people. Yeah. We're gonna hear some rumors, and then also even people that really even our friends or we know them, they will be the one of our biggest trolls.
Yes, a close friend.
Oh yeah, there are some.
There's people that doesn't like your channel, doesn't like the contents that you produce. Not everyone's gonna like your content. You're not gonna be everyone's cup of tea. The thing is, you cannot please everyone. So you cannot control people who would give bad comments, nasty comments about you. And sometimes these comments really hurt, even if you say ignore it. But YouTubers are also human beings. YouTubers have feelings, and sometimes it really hurts. The comments really hurts.
A dark side where guys are sending money to girls with the hopes of getting special privileges. They send a girl a couple $100, and now they expect that girl to be at their beck and call and, you know, to be their online girlfriend maybe. Men send money for many different reasons. And a lot of men send money because they have extra money to send. There's nothing wrong with seeing somebody and you want to help them out. But you have to be careful. There is a dark side to some people. And that dark side, if they come to the Philippines, can be pretty ugly.
And I've noticed there are some actually foreigners that, you know, will send gadgets. Some of them will send money to vloggers, and they want to control the vloggers. And
the support is not genuine. I've encountered like that. It was shocking because I've never asked for it in the very beginning. I have subscribers, and then gave something stuff and support you on this. In return, they want something, or and then if you don't do that, they're gonna have it back.
A female blogger is going to attract a lot of lonely guys who are, and I don't mean lonely, in a bad way, but they're back in their home country. They're thinking of coming here to the Philippines. They don't have a wife. They don't have a girlfriend, and they watch the female bloggers. And some of these guys sort of grow attached to the blogger. Just let people know that you're in a relationship, or if you're single and unavailable, tell them that you're single and unavailable. These guys, they can also be scamming the girl. Throwing a little bit of money out there, leading that girl on to think, hey, I'm going to slowly work at getting you to come to the U.S., or I'm going to come there and live there, and you're going to be my fiance or my wife. And some of these women will believe that, and it never happens. It's real easy for guys to block somebody on Facebook, quit watching their YouTube. So there's two aspects to that. The other one is the girl could scam the guy. She could be leading him on wrong, saying, yeah, you're going to be my boyfriend, getting money from him with no intention of ever meeting him. It's just like an online scam, but they're using YouTube. It's the easy way to reach a lot of people. All they need is a handful of guys sending them money every week, and they're in good shape. So be careful. Scams go both ways.
You will feel little pressure by, you have to think what content you're gonna make. You have to think about what next video you're gonna make. So I feel little pressure about vlog, especially the first few months I've started doing YouTube. Yeah, I did feel pressure, but now I control that. I'll upload when I can. I don't have to stress about it.
They're doing a copy and paste. They just listen to another blogger, they think everything's fact, and they duplicate it. Original content is hard. Copying other people is easy and common. So you'll look at the thumbnails, at the topics, you'll see how many views they got, and you'll take some ideas from that. And it's trending. I feel pressure to do good content. And I'm not a good blogger. I don't have a great camera presence. The pressure to put something up every week, yeah, it gets hard. But it's not pressure from any outside source. It's just me wanting to be successful at this. If it ever got to the point where the pressure made me stay up at night, gave me headaches, I would quit doing it in a heartbeat.
You had to accept that, you're gonna lose your privacy, but you have to have limit on what you're gonna put out on YouTube, because it's public and everyone can see it, the whole world, literally. So you have to be careful what you put out. You have to expect that there are some people will recognize you. So there you go.
It's not easy because you are public and everybody knows where you are, especially your relationship and your family. You did tell everything to them about your life or like that, and it's not easy. It's a risk for yourself to be in the YouTube. But I like it. I enjoy being in YouTube.
I believe it's more dangerous to be a female blogger. If you're a single girl and you're blogging, be careful, don't let people know where you live. Don't meet anybody unless it's in a very public place. And always bring somebody with you. Don't be in a strange place with a strange guy. I know the dangers involved. We have not disclosed the location where we live. Whenever we go out, it's together. Janet doesn't go downtown alone. She goes with other girls or she goes with me. She is very careful, and I don't let her interact with other foreigners unless I'm with her.
They I think that you earn a lot of money.
The time we
have
put
done,
into
yes.
every videos we made, it's not enough. For one of the negative as well is the tax. It takes out
Salary.
so much money, but we enjoy doing it. That's why we keep doing it.
You spend a lot of time on making the video. It takes a lot of time, effort.
If you see our video like we upload, like we're talking, you think it looks perfect, but behind the scene you have no idea how our nose is bleeding.
yeah,
It takes how many times you retake usually? Like
5 times, 4 times. Yeah.
Affect the relationship if they're not doing it like a couple. Even if they're not on camera, but they let people know that they're a couple. And maybe, you know, he's doing the editing or she's doing the editing, but they're working as a whole to produce a video together. I don't think it's going to be much. But if the guy's grabbing the camera and he's leaving, going into town, interviewing people, and he's leaving her at home, yeah, you sort of alienate her away from that. I don't want to speak about anybody in particular, but it's just like any hobby a guy would have or a girl would have. If you don't include the whole family, it's just your hobby and the rest of the family's left behind.
The original question that I posed at the beginning of this video was whether vloggers are credible or reliable. Shall we believe all of them? The answer is not an easy one. We do not claim to have any answers, but let's explore these questions and ideas together in the future videos. But for now, I would like to say thank you to all of my subscribers and viewers for following this channel. We do not try to drive outside of our lane. We are trying to bring substance to what is already becoming a saturated market. And we are continually working at our own expertise because, as Aristotle, Plato, and Sophocles said, that character is driven by nature, and to be virtuous is the ultimate trait of a human being. We aim to be virtuous human beings, even if flawed. Thank you so much for watching this video. I love you all. But for now, I would like to thank all of you, my subscribers, and But for now, I would like to